Hey friends, it's gonna be Halloween before you know it, and you know what the best thing about Halloween is, right? Candy! Yum. So let's do a fun project, decorating some glass jars for our candy. So I have these adorable jars that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and of course I got them when they were on sale. But you don't have to spend a lot of money on these jars. I have other jars that I've decorated that I've picked up at garage sales, thrift stores, wherever. You can just grab anything that you have in the house and decorate it up. So let's see. I'm gonna set this aside. So this one, because this one's nice and long, I'm gonna use this fun Hocus Pocus transfer. Now I am using paste. So this will not be permanent. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to wash it off. So after Halloween's over, I'm going to wash it off and I'm going to put Christmas transfers on here and I'm going to decorate them for Christmas. So I've already used this transfer, but I'm going to fuzz it just a little bit more because these transfers like to stick to glass. So normally I don't like to use brand new transfers. Or I like to use well-loved ones, but as long as you're careful and as long as you don't pull on your transfer too much when you're pulling it off, it'll work just fine. So I'm gonna make sure there's no air bubbles in there, and then I'm gonna grab my squeegee, and I'm using the Shimmer Plum Paste, which I absolutely love. It's such a fun purpley color. And I just love it. And our new paste is just amazing. Well, let's see. I might put the company on here too, Hocus Pocus Company. Yep, I think it'll fit. So I think I'm gonna do all of it. And it's fun to just take something that's, you know, just a plain jar from around your house and chalk it up and just make it so cute. So I'm just gonna scrape off all of the extra paste that's on here. And let's pull that off and see what we have. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? I got a tiny little smudge right here. Let me just grab that off. There we go. Look at that. I wonder if, can you see that? Oh my gosh, I just love it. So I'm gonna set that aside to dry, and I am gonna dry it with a hairdryer in just a second. And this one, I'm gonna actually use the fun little bats from this Trick or Treat Chalk Made kit. You may have seen me, I do a live the other day with this. So I am going to, I think I'm gonna do the big bat and maybe a couple little ones. Now sometimes it can be a little bit tricky when you're putting a flat transfer on a curved surface. So just do your best and try to make sure that you don't have any air bubbles. The good thing about glass is that if I mess up, I can easily just wash it off and try it again. Super easy. Now I'm thinking this big bat is not gonna work on this because it's just too big and hard to get flat. So I'm gonna go with the smaller bats. See, we just roll with it, right? And I think these ones will work much better. Oh yeah. It's hard to do a big transfer on a rounded surface for sure. So I'm just making sure that it's flat on my surface so that I don't have any bleeding underneath. Get that one. Get these fun little bats on here. Just love these Halloween transfers. So much fun. So many different things that you can do with them. So let's pull that off and see how we are. Oh my gosh, I love that. Look at my fun little bats. Can you see those? Oh, oh. That's not the sound of a bat. Okay, and then for my last one, I have this fun transfer. And you saw me do my witch sign with this bottom transfer. But I'm gonna pull out the October 31 transfer out of here. And let's see, I believe I've already cut it. Maybe not, maybe I didn't. Let's see. Nope, I have not. And we're just gonna cut this transfer right on here. And because I have my mat underneath, I don't have to worry about cutting my desk. Let's see. There we go. And I'm definitely gonna fuzz this one because this one's a brand new transfer. I haven't used this one yet. Though I'm not really having too much trouble with these transfers sticking on the glass, so that's good. All right, let's grab this big one. And I am going to use, let's see, I'm gonna use Shimmer Olive to do this. And I'm gonna kind of go sideways so I can make sure to get these bubbles out. And I don't care about the rest of the transfer laying flat. I only want the part that I'm using and just around it. There we go. That should be good. So let's see. Let's see how this turns out. So, whoop. So, and I love this. It's just rolling around, isn't it? I love these shimmer pastes. Absolutely love them. Oh, look. So let's see. Oh, got a little bubble there. I'm glad I saw that. I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. I think that'll work best. Can't wait to have these jars out. Although, as soon as I put them out, people in my house are gonna be eating all the candy. You watch. Probably won't be anything left by Halloween, but that's okay. Because once Halloween's over, I'm gonna switch to Christmas mode. Now, I might have bled through a little bit on the bottom. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Had a little bit of an air bubble. I love this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I just love that. Oops, I had a little on my finger. Let's get that off. Okay, now I'm gonna dry it. Okay, now it's time to add the candy. Look at that. That's my Halloween candy jars. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. This is a big gumbo.